Okay, that was weird. I think, hopefully, that any issues should be taken care of. Not sure what was going on exactly. I think it was something with the sources. It hadn't been an issue with Monster Sanctuary yesterday, so I'm not sure why it was today with Boyfriend Dungeon, but I apparently had changed something with one of the game capture sources, but again, I don't know why that caused an issue with Boyfriend Dungeon, but not Monster Hunt or Monster Sanctuary yesterday. Anyway, should be all good now. Good to go. And hopefully no more issues. So let's get back into here and get playing. I have stuff to craft. I have no gifts to craft. I have that stuff to craft. No hats, no zines. So I'm low on wire. Let's what are we wearing? Yep, that looks good. Is there anything new? No. No, I've looked at everything here, so let's head outside. Glaive is maxed, or Sawyer's maxed, Valeria's maxed. So there's Jonah, Pocket, Rowan, Seven, Isaac, that was his name, right? And Sunder. I'm not looking forward to Sunder. I don't really like Sunder at all. Like, at all. I have basically no interest in Sunder. Definitely no romantic interest at all. Maybe as a friend, hang out or something, I guess, but definitely not any romantic interest. What? Love points are no longer limited by rank, and all love gained is doubled. Okay, that's what that is. If you want to pop back in the dungeon sometime. Right, we've got the Bug Princess zine, so that I can try that out. Let's go around, see if there's anybody just kind of chatting. Like if there's anywhere I can meet up with people that are like just on the street or something. No. No, there's not. Okay. That's fine. Is this spot really only for that one bit with Valeria and Pocket? Or are you gonna go there for something else at some point? For, like, somebody else's... something. El Granero... Oh, it looks like these aren't one-time purchases. Okay. Interesting. Those are the only gifts, then, that aren't one-time purchases? Whatever. There was somewhere else, right? Wasn't there? Was it just... Was it just Naked Steel? Other than these two? No, there's the dock, right? Go ahead and get a decent amount. We've got enough glass. Let's just get some of these clothes so that we have them. Thank you. Then over here away. Get some wire. Oh, that's a +5 wire per thing. Okay. Well, I definitely have enough wire now. Go back to the apartment. Craft some of the stuff. And look at some of the stuff. Really like this more. Let's go ahead and craft the summer dress. And the cultist robes. And the wanderer recipe. And that's everything I can craft right now. There's the cultist robes. It's not bad, actually. Wait, what does it say? Praise Chernobog. The heck is Chernobog? Summer dress only legal between spring and autumn. Wanderer, look sharp to stay sharp. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. I think I'll wear Wanderer for a little while. I guess I'll go on the date with Sunder. You spend time at La Rosa with Sunder. Sunder looks at the dance floor with longing before refocusing on you.
Hmm?
Hey, let's get to know each other better. Ask me anything, gorgeous. Really love dancing, huh? You know it. I own this place with Mandy. Well, she owns most of it. I make do with the scraps. Life is for living, right? So I work. I'd rather have a good time. Finishes cause enemies to bleed. Do more damage when surrounded. Finishers have a larger attack area. Oh, a swinger, huh? So I spend most nights dancing. I'm glad you're here. I only have eyes for you, you know? Yeah, sure you do. Sunder meets your gaze with an intensity that makes you blush. Focus is broken by his phone chirping, which he looks at briefly and puts away. I'll be right back, gorgeous. Don't go anywhere, alright? He smiles and leaves towards the bathroom. You wait. It's probably only been a few minutes, but it feels like he's been gone for a long time. You feel an itch, a hunch. A suspicion, maybe made of nothing but jealousy. I don't know if I would bother to check the bathroom. Because I just really don't care about Sunder. I wouldn't be bothered by it, because I'm not pursuing Sunder in the slightest. Ignore it. You tamp down the feeling as best you can, watching the dance floor instead. Your gut feels tight and hot with tension. You tell yourself not to be paranoid. Let's go. Fuck it. You decide to just take a little peek to calm your nerves. You find a back door propped open. Outside, you hear giggling. You step outside and find Sunder leaning into a woman whose eyes are glazed. Is that them? Because someone like that's watching us. Sunder leaps away from her, wiping his mouth.
Hey.
What? Huh? Oh, hey, Blake. So, this is weird. I'm gonna go. I don't need to sneak up on a guy. I was coming back in soon. Who is that? What are you doing? What did you say about me? Are you dating someone? What are you doing? Nothing. Just, talking. Maybe a kiss or two. Like you. Just chill out a little, okay? We have so much fun together. I want to make you feel special, because you are. I like you a lot. Like, a lot. But also, sometimes I'll want to kiss other people. And I'm sorry if that hurts. Let's just be friends. I have no desire to be any more intimate with you than friends. And miss out on all this? You're not going to find a sharper blade, cutie, but your loss. It's fine, we can still have fun together as friends. I'll do right by you, Blake. Trust me. Would you like to offer a gift? Not really. Fine leather gloves. I feel like those might go to Isaac. Fine gold chain, delicate understatement on the necklace. Travel guide, well-written tourism guide to a distant destination. It's like the inside of a specific barrel in Scotland. Sweet and fruity, yet surprisingly strong. Let's give him the raspberry liqueur. Oh! Okay. A delicious dessert, isn't it? I hope you'll share it with me. You head home. Hey, thanks for coming last night. You're my fave dance partner. Cross my heart. You're my fave too. I have to think. I have no desire to be close with you. No worries. Let's dunge some more in the meantime. Rose. I've been thinking a lot and I've decided. For sure. I don't want you to die. Not planning on it. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, so wanna hang out? Summer nights are the best. No death allowed. Okay. Meet you at the beach at 9. Alright. Jesse said he's worried about you and one of your boyfriends. He wouldn't tell me why, though. Are you okay, sweetie? I have no interest in Sunder. Zero. I even said, let's just be friends. But it's cool that Mom is supportive of polyamory, I guess, since she mentions one of your boyfriends. Any advice? What's wrong? With boyfriend, I mean. I think it's lying to me. How do you know it's love? How do I choose who to love? What? No, I don't care. I think he's lying to me. Not to my baby, he's not. You don't talk to that person anymore. You deserve better. Manipulative people are bad company. I know it's easier said than done, but take care of yourself. Good luck out there, sweetie. Thanks. This is a good mom. This is a very good mom. But yeah, I have zero interest in Sunder. Let's just get Sunder over with, though, I guess.
Hey.
Find Sunder and Mandy sitting on a dune. Sunder appears to be drinking. Woo! Celebrating? Yeah, being alive is the best, right? I wouldn't recommend it. You know, most people are dead, statistically. That's a lot of people. Really. A lot. Sometimes I try to calculate the number of ghosts there should be. Even if 1% of people had unfinished business, that'd be millions of ghosts. All kinds of ghosts. Sultans, schoolgirls, fashion designers, farmers, everyone. Are you really trying to be more goth than me?
Nah.
No, I'm being really anti-goth right now, Mandy. Keep up. I'm saying living is like the VIP section of the universe. Well, this death stuff? Why not? It's all around us. That's what being alive means, right? Dying? What about books and mountains? They're not alive, but they're way better than people. What about you, Blake? Do you think about death often? We spend time chatting, looking out over the moonlit ocean. Eventually there's a silence and Mandy clears her throat. I'm getting hungry. You must be too, Sunder. How about a snack? Mandy looks at you curiously. What kind of food? Have my food fresh and lovely sourced. Verona Beach has a few options.
Hey.
Cut it out, Mandy. What? You haven't told poor Blake about our little hobby? What hobby? Mandy, just go home if you're feeling antsy. Treat yourself. Just don't stay out too late. The sun comes up fast in summer. Mandy slinks away into the evening. Sunder glares after her. Sunder sighs, apparently at a loss for words. What was that about? I don't want to talk about it. Not right now. A cold breeze comes in from the ocean, chilly against your skin. Hang on, my phone's being weird. Okay. would I say here? Realistically. Out of any of these. Please tell me? Pointedly ignores what you said and instead rubs your arms gently. No, Sunder's hands aren't any warmer, but the friction helps relax you a little. No touchy. Here's how the jacket settles it around your shoulders. No thank you. Go check it out in the apartment. Here, I also got you a little gift. I always wake up too late to use them. Thanks. Guess I still have some things I'm not ready to talk about. Take your jacket, please. It's not like we're in a relationship anyway, right? Just friends, so... Looks like he's started to shiver. Let's just forget about this, and I'll walk you home where it's warm. You walk together through Verona Beach till you arrive at your building. You give him his jacket back. He puts it on gratefully. Now you're probably furious with me right now, but just listen for a second, okay? Poor Mandy ran her mouth. I had so much fun with you tonight. Usually around now I get the summertime blues, but with you I feel so alive. Okay. Deep cut, bleeding does more damage. Like, all my dark thoughts don't weigh me down. And honestly, I don't want to go back to my lonely apartment. It's like a crypt. I know you said you weren't interested in me that way, but I'd kick myself later if I didn't ask. Can I come up? And do what? I said we're just friends. I must have gotten carried away. Oops, naughty me. Night, hotness. Shit, sorry, it slipped up. I'm bad at this. Night, friend person. He saunters into the night and you climb the stairs home. I just wanted to say, you're cooler the more I get to know you, even when I make you mad. So, thanks? Not welcome. Ouch. Well, I have to get over it then. Let's dunge. Sure. Go ahead and go to La Rosa. Let's just get Sunder over with. Start on floor 5. Going down. Dungeon fear unidentified.
I promise it's normally clean.
Uh-huh. Ow. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wide area. 1, 2, 3. Long joust. Jab, whatever. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It looks like that and that end the same. Okay. Da, 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 da. Money. Gotta remember I can roll or dodge, whatever. Use the break. We're fine. Ooh, fancy. So this is where all our high shelf liquors went. Need not to have a dance floor though. Seems like it encouraged way too much talking. I mean, I love talking with you, of course, but most people aren't worth the time. You don't ask the right questions. Maybe I don't, but it's not really my job to make other people interesting. But I figure it. It's easier just to stick to people who are already interesting. Like you. Would you like to offer a gift? Sure, because I want to get done with Sunder as fast as possible. Malt scotch, vodka. Ooh, artisanal just for me. You know how to spoil a boy. So let's get back to it. Uh-huh. Sure thing, Sunder. I don't like you. Sure managed to make Sunder pretty unlikable. McQueen perfume recipe. Next level. Okay, so I can kill them with the bleed. It does a decent amount, actually. You both flop into the seats relaxing. Would you like to offer a gift? Single malt scotch. Top shelf, I didn't know you were a drink snob, but I'll roll with it. I'm rather fond of the VIP section in La Rosa, where I really started getting to know you. This one doesn't seem to have bottle service. And it smells like monsters. But at least we got into this VIP room by our own skill. It's not buying our way in. Maybe I should host contests at La Rosa to determine who gets to be a VIP. Dance contests? Yeah, maybe. But I'd have to make sure I don't win. Even if it's fair. I'll think about it while we fight the next round. Okay? Love letter recipe. Not what I wanted to press. What? Okay. It's bugged to be outside of the map. Cool. So is this just with me now? Oh, it has health. Okay. So if I had more zines, I could summon more? Presumably? Or would using it again just heal this one? not going to use the normal method of going down because there's this entrance to the other shop area. And I still have things I can buy down there. Access. I'm down in the darkness. Yes, I do. Yeah, whatever. Or maybe I don't have stuff I can still buy here. Maybe it's different depending on which dungeon you enter from. I honestly don't know. There's plenty of liquid. Because I think I still had other stuff I could have bought from the, from there. At least at the other one. Decent amount of damage for the bleed. Okay, so I gotta go past here. I won't use that yet, because it can also heal me. Use it again. Nice. So if I keep using it, it keeps giving me more. So it's not that it heals the one that you've got. Cool, so I could have just a swarm. I'm pretty sure we never built an outdoor section. It's nice though. It'd be good to escape the crowds now and then at least. Would you like to offer a gift? No, I don't have any more I want to give him. It gets pretty hot on the dance floor. Not that I mind getting sweaty. Sweating is healthy. That's how you know you're getting good exercise. How do you prefer to do your workouts? Never? That's part of what I like about you. You're so honest and down to earth. But you know what else I like about you? Being your weapon. Let's get back in there and get sweaty. I don't like you, Sunder. We won, like we always do, as far as I'm concerned. Sure, okay, cool. Let's keep going. at least go to the 9th floor with Sunder. So I can see how Sunder works there. Maybe having some bleed will be good. Might help with some of the issues I've had in this dungeon. Who would waste this wide, gorgeous room on pool tables instead of a dance floor? Variety is good, is it? I'd rather just spend all my time with you. No need for variety here. Besides, I'm not sure that applies here. A dance floor supports a huge variety of dances. Normally we play club music, but people do breakdance, ballet, roller dance, whatever. Instead, there's just these boring tables and balls. Oh well. There's no accounting for taste, huh? Let's find somewhere more exciting to be. You like to offer a gift? No, thank you. Ow. Or dark essence. Dead. Futurist recipe, okay. Well, I'm not going that way because there's still plenty of floor left over this way. Which means plenty of loot. I don't really have a whole lot to say here. I think part of what caused issues at the start of stream was that when I played The Last Remnant, I had switched source over to capture that. Like, I had set it to capture The Last Remnant, like, specifically. So it captured correctly and everything. But I guess that messed with how it captured Boyfriend Dungeon. But again, I have no idea why it didn't mess with how it captured Monster Sanctuary yesterday then. Because that was fine. I have no idea what that was about. Why it was okay yesterday, but not today. Oh, 2 chests. Safes. Whatever. Halo recipe. And mystery novel recipe. Okay. Nothing here. No. Da. Dance contests. gonna check over here first, because it might be... yeah, this is just a... ow. Please stop. Okay, that's everybody here, it seems like. Experience that was a dozen red roses recipe. Well, there's not any reason for me to collect those right now. Next level, I guess. Ow. So a gold bar is worth $3.50, as in $3.50. Oh! So that drops music notes when it dies. Noted. Can't hit that one. What are those? Well, that's nice that's here. Okay, small talk. Exactly. Life is for enjoying the moment, not the analyzing. Certainly not the weather report. Even if I lived for 500 years, I wouldn't want to waste any of it on chatter. I love spending hours dancing, or being your weapon. You like to offer a gift? No. Decide not to give a gift. So let's get back to it. That was easy for a challenge. Ow, what was that? Something hit really hard. Right, I gotta remember to use that at the start of the floor, also. That should be enough to max him. Let's get Sawyer out here. I'm not going with somebody else because I want somebody I have a good amount with. so that I can... Oh! Ow. Do well here and everything. I don't want somebody that don't have all the abilities for... Because this floor is hard enough with all the abilities unlocked. Holy crap.
I hope I didn't let you down.
Yeah, that's rough. Wielder level 30. Hero. 31. Vanquisher. Ow. Hurt. Pain. Youch. Oh, I got the sunglasses. Enemies bleed when they damage you. Best worn at night. More beverages, but fewer zines. Or enemies bleed when they damage you. Alright, we're just friends, so is that too much? Yeah. Okay. It is time. Let's dance. Again. Okay. 10 sugar to liquid? Sure. One fabric, one glue, and one dark essence? For a novel? Okay. Green perfume recipe. 2 liquid, 1 glass, 1 holy energy. A dozen red roses. 6 liquid, 1 holy energy. Futurist recipe is 2 plastic and 5 liquid. The Halo recipe is 3 metal, 1 holy energy. So ready for the future, I've started saving for retirement. Oh. Oof. Beverage heals more. Oh. Let's just get Sunder over with. The music is dark and coppery tonight, flavored with industrial tones. Sunder returns from a break outside with a wild glint in his eyes. Sticky, bleeding enemies move slower. Drain, bleeding enemies do less damage. Less damage. Music gains ferocity and speed as you dance. Eventually, the night draws to a close and the club empties. You stumble outside. The crowd of loiterers smells like gin and cigarette smoke. Oh, hey, hello! A scream pierces the chatter. Oh my god! Someone call 911! People gather around something on the ground. Oh shit, is he dead? I don't know, that's messed up, man. Go home, people. It's alright. An ambulance is already on the way. I don't have the energy for this tonight. Take care of it. Yes, sir. Sunder stalks away towards Kick's Cafe. Do I follow or ask for info? I'm curious. Ask about for info. Ambulance is on its way. Sunder will pay for it from his tab. More than that, I can't say. You'll have to ask him. You go to the cafe. The cafe smells like coffee and buttered pastries. Welcome. That one's your friend, right? We're closing soon, so hurry up. She waves you nervously towards Sunder, who's lounging in a corner.
Hey.
Seems distracted, restless. Something I haven't told you yet. I don't really know how to put this, but if you don't like me afterwards, I guess that's fine. Everyone has problems. Not like this, trust me. So, you know how sometimes you have a craving for, like, chocolate? And then some people are made of chocolate? No, this isn't working. Okay, let me start over. Once there was a beautiful princess who promised a young man he could live forever.
Hey.
Speak of the devil. Right? How was my timing? Oh. Yeah. Perfect, Mandy. Hey. Messy meal tonight, huh? Should have brought a bib. What, you came here to just rub it in? Fine. Blake, listen up. He'll be here all night the way he tells it. So I'll just tell you. Sunder's 200 years old. We use blood transfusions to stay young. Make your vampires? Yep. Sunder shrugs it off. See? Being upfront makes it easier. Not like Blake is a vampire hunter. Vampire schmampire. Gee, I can't imagine why I'd want to pretend to be a good boyfriend instead. You're not my boyfriend. Whatever. Time to go, Sunder. Leave your playmate to think about being your food.
Hey!
Don't be ridiculous. I'd never eat Blake. They're special. A vampiric sword, not a monster. You should just own what you are, kiddo. All of it. Denial is a bad look. Blake, don't listen to her, okay? I'll talk to you. I still want this to work. Somehow. Don't pressure. You kept a pretty big secret, so give them the time to adjust. Sunder leaves, eyes downcast. Don't get me wrong, Blake. The problem isn't just that Sunder's a vampire. So it can't help that you smell like dinner. But the main problem is that he's selfish and fickle. I'd use this whole thing as an excuse to get far away. Here's something to remember us by. She hands you a small pouch. It smells... sinful. Thanks. And he leaves without answering. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I was afraid you'd leave. Now you know what I am. What do you think? Apologize properly. Sorry. Really. I guess I'll see you in the dungeon. Why didn't it go to the next thing? Do I have to go to the dungeon again before it'll activate or something? Hopefully not specifically with Sunder. Oh, nope, here we go. This, probably. Alright, what do you have to trade for my moose? It's sulfate-free, whatever that means. Whatever indeed. Here, have a look at my latest shampoo. It's good for feathers, too. The ingredients and recipe are written on the side if you are curious. Shake it before using it.
Ooh.
Rapeseed oil? Rowan, are you sure this is for hair and not my lunch? Castile's soap portion is homemade from extremely high-quality olives. And the peppermint leaves were wildly pampered before being transformed into Quinta Essentia.
Hey.
You're not fooling me. This is all just the ingredients for salad. All living things need proper care. Perhaps your hair and salad have more in common than you think. Well, I'm not technically living, but hair doesn't need to know that. On the one hand, if I ruin my hair, I'll have to go into hiding for a month. On the other hand, if I manage to level up my hair even a tiny bit, it'll make my year. It's not really a big decision, Sunder. Take it or don't. This has already taken too much time. What do you think, Blake? Would you risk these luscious locks on this oily soup? I trust Rowan. Aw. Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I do too. Good point. Okay, it's decided. I'll take it. Great. Do that. You also want this beak polish Crowley's enjoyed lately? It might work well on your claws. I only trust professionals with these, but thanks anyway. You're welcome. Do you need something to help with your, smell?
Nah.
Nah, I like my cologne, but for next month, I'm curious about your daily sunscreen regimen. Very well, until then. Sunder murmurs something warm in your ear as farewell, but he mumbles so low you can't catch it. You don't catch it. No thanks.
See ya.
He winks on his way out. Rowan seems puzzled by the exchange. You are reasonably powerful, and yet I'm surprised you let a creature like that get so close to you. Don't worry, he's not. As you wish. Forget I said anything. Or remember, if you prefer. There's no making you do anything you're not inclined towards.
Pretty human.
Pretty human. Speaking of which, I should probably revisit my protection wards if I'm indulging in curiosities. For that, my ancestors demand privacy. I'm sure you understand.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. They walk you to the door and proceed onward, disappearing around the back of the estate. You resume your afternoon walk. Oh, I have a kitty visitor. Meow. Hello. Meow. Yep. Hey, Flora, how's it going? Meow. Hang on. The cat wants attention, and when that is the case, attention the cat must get. She's a good girl, but she doesn't get pet like most cats do. Petting to her means she chews on your fingers and licks them, and then uses them to wash her face. Dogs are good too. I love cats and dogs. I've had both. For most of my life, actually. I don't know that I think there was only one period where I didn't have a pet. Hey! That doesn't mean they aren't cute. Let's see if we have another conversation to be in with And right now I'm just trying to finish up Sunder. A new game to play? Well, what kind of game are you looking for? I'm sure I have plenty of suggestions that I could give. Creature collector? Oh, then not as many suggestions I could give. There's Aethermancer, which I think did we discuss that one? Like, did you tell me about that one? Gotcha. Okay. I'm not sure, honestly. Go with Rowan. 5. Good fishing game. Do I know any fishing games?
The acoustics here are strange. Perhaps it is interdimensional.
I'm not sure that I know any fishing games. Hang on, let me refamiliarize myself with Rowan. Okay, so okay. A good fishing game. Huh. I don't think I have any that I can really recommend to you. I'm not... While I enjoy fishing in games, I don't necessarily go out of my way to find them. Moonstone? Or Moonstone Island? Okay, is that another creature collector, or is it a... What is that one? I wish I'd brought my tea kettle. Where's a game that has fishing in it? Fair enough. We could play if you like. I'm not terrible. Teach me? As you wish. Pay close attention. This is ancient wisdom. Card battle, creature collector, and exploration. Ooh! That sounds interesting. Trajectories of pool balls can only be predicted for 7 collisions at most. After that, the magnetic fields of audience members make the calculations impossible. So there you have it. Just calculate the first collisions and don't worry about the rest. I take a small bow, indicating that the lecture is complete. Thanks. Not at all. It's the least I could do. Thanks for the diversion. The monsters await us. They hold their hilt out to you in invitation. Would you like to offer a gift? What do I have that I can give? Dozen red roses? Today it seems you are the Knight of Cups with such charm. I'm blessed. The physical world does offer some comforts. Oh, it is really interesting. Oh, ooh. So focused on these ones, I wasn't paying attention to below me. Hey, what happened to my two buggies? Oh, maybe it... I mean, it doesn't matter because we're at the end of the floor anyway, but... Still. This becomes weak if it is clenched for too long. Yes, indeed. This is the VIP section, hmm? How adolescent. It's amusing when people try to separate themselves to feel important. Solitude has so many benefits for me, but exclusion is a side effect, not the purpose. How can you really think properly when you're not alone? I'll get through? I suppose that's what I do, but with Crowley. He is a harsh judge, but fair. Either way, a dance floor won't serve my purposes. Let's move on. I don't have another gift here right now. What is this way? That place. Dungeon isn't so bad on the first 8 levels, but on the 9th floor, it just gets kind of... Or after the 9th floor, it gets kind of ridiculous. So maybe this isn't the best dungeon to be... Huh? Did I just... Whatever. Whoops, that wasn't what I wanted to press. Oh well. It happens. There they go. There they are. They separated now. That's good. It wasn't that it made just one twice. It did in fact summon 2. They were just literally on top of each other. Oh yeah, spirits. Did I ever tell you about the time I met Jack Daniel? Jack Daniel? After death? Well, I spoke with his resident echo more than his spirit, per se, but yes. Well, son, I suppose it couldn't hurt, even down here. We'll just have to be careful after. I think I'll stick to tea for a while, but thank you. Enough of this. Indeed, enough of this. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have used them, since I had already beaten everything. I don't know how long I'll be going today. Might be a little shorter than usual. Oh, just the chest? Thank you. Hello and goodbye to the bot. I really need a moderator. Who can take care of stuff like that. What even is that? I think it was glue. Well, go on then. The stage is waiting for you. Why not you? You know why not. Look at me. Now look at you. You're the extrovert with all your energy, meeting new people, adventuring into dungeons. You try to interrupt and correct him, but they don't let you... Oh, interrupt and correct them, but they don't let you get a word in edgewise. Your heart has led you this far, and it's done well for you. Now what does it say? I could sing? You can't quite finish the sentence without laughing. The idea seems preposterous. Well, suit yourself, but mark my words, one day you will be under the spotlight. All eyes will be on you, and your true self will be shown to the world. For better or worse. I don't have a gift, you decide not to give a gift. Until then, we journey onwards. Indeedly we doozle. One more floor with you. Oh, of course it's the 9th floor now. All permissible distraction. Okay. Oh, That hurts them too? Why does that hurt? Why does that hurt my guys? In that case, it's not a good combo for Bug Princess, Zane, and Rowan then. I remember that I can break the flaming barrels. The harvest. Please move. Let me through. I want to go this way again. Name dropping? Sorry, I didn't mean to brag. I just thought you might find it interesting. Fame is powerful in the emotional realm. People like Mr. Daniel thrive there. His whiskey recording the goals. Power both. Standing and stretching, you're like, I don't have a gift for you. On to the next floor. Will I die this time? Or will I succeed? Let's find out. Oh, I'm getting lots of money. Not that money is actually usable in this game like it is in most, where more money means more stronger. Because money's mostly used for, well, materials to craft things, or just buying gifts or clothing. That's all money is really for. Not making, well, yeah, for crafting, I guess, but that's limited in what you can craft and everything.
Whoa.
This reminds me of Valentine Bear. I don't have a gift. Red Hearts for the other kids. Jeez. Are you? You? I mean, speak out. Oh, but the monsters though. See, I mean, I'm glad that you want to. I give you a shy smile. Thanks for bringing me. It's nice to be with you. Here. Be careful when you swing me. I wouldn't want to pop a balloon. Sawyer is the cutest. The absolute cutest. Ow. Huh. Unlike with Rowan, Sawyer's abilities don't seem to damage the buggies at all. Got just money and resources. I'm at a point where I'm not gonna get more words. Schematics, blueprints, whatever. So that's kind of unfortunate, because that means there's no point in collecting any of this money or resources if I'm not getting any more blueprints. Ow. Which way is progress then? This way or the other way? Okay, so it's the other way that I want to go. Well, this way that I want to go to get out, but the other way to get more stuff. So, I suppose, again, do I still need more stuff? Is there any reason for me to continue going on side areas with Sawyer? And Sawyer's maxed out. And I don't seem to need any more resources or money right now? Yeah, there's nothing here. I don't need to do that, because I don't have a reason to do that. Well, no, yes, I do. I have a reason of healing. Just enjoy it. No gift. Next floor. I don't really have a lot of commentary. Floor 12. I don't know if I've been to floor 12 before. Beware, Blake. If you come closer, your weapon will see your true heart. Oh. Why is it going into the... Battle your fears. Well, that wasn't too bad. Once I finally reached floor 12, it was pretty easy, actually. Assuming that that's the last of the fight. A strange thing looks you up and down, smirking appreciatively. You realize they're familiar, but you can't quite place it. Hey, good looking, come here often? Worst pickup line ever. You spent so many years being afraid of intimacy. I thought we had something special. Call me Dungeon Boyfriend. It was me all along. When you saw the sexy scenes in movies and looked away, I was there. When you first imagined someone's lips on yours and froze, I was there. Not just physical either. Remember when you first started hiding your true self? I do. I may be a dungeon, and I know I'm not the only one you've been grinding, but give me another chance. I've kept you safe from being hurt, being used, being violated. I've been by your side for so long. What would your life even be like without me? I'm not afraid anymore. You're old. I'm sure you have plenty of other fears. But what about poor old Dungeon Boyfriend, huh? Give us a goodbye kiss, won't you? For old time's sake. No way. You take pride in scornfully rejecting him. He disappears in a puff, dismissed by your confidence. Close your eyes, truly at peace with intimacy at last. Boss defeated! You've cleared the nightclub dungeon. A new plushie has been found in your apartment. Fear of intimacy conquered. Haha, take that, fears. We'll slice you and dice you to pieces every time. Ha! Yes, we will, Sawyer. Yes, we will. Wielder level 32. Expert. You hear a tapping on your window. You see Crowley pecking at the window with a scrap of paper clutched in his talons. Open the window. Crowley hops inside and performs a small bow before presenting you with a note. The note reads, Dear Blake, I invite you to join me in meditation at St. Drogo's. At the bottom, there's a roughly scratched, sorry. Crowley clicks his beak, watching you curiously. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Crowley performs a small, sheepish bow. He then hops out the window and flies out of sight. You put the note away. Sucks when blood stains your good velvet. I wouldn't know. Just thinking of you. Thinking of you. I mean, I just want to talk to someone, you know? Message anytime. Okay. Everything is too much work, you know? Dungeon, fighting vamp hunters, the club. Gotta relax. So, wanna chill in the park with me? Sure. Cool, see you there. Alright. Go, scroll up. Why? Why? Let me scroll! There. That was weird. To put things right, I need help. I can't deal with Masamune on my own. Please. You might be the only one strong enough, and he's already fixated on you. You don't have to forgive me, but until he's dealt with, he's dangerous. I've already sent Jesse instructions. Sounds like a you problem, Eric. Then again, I genuinely, Masamune needs to be dealt with. Find Sunder waiting at a bench, listening to the crickets.
Hey.
Hey, cutie. Been working hard, huh? Going into the dungeon, making friends. I don't know how you do it. You work and just keep working. Maybe it's just because it's been 200 years, but life seems exhausting to me. Sun burned out. Yeah, probably. But not by the sun, eh? Heyo. I don't know, vampire life was cool at first. I guess everything loses its appeal over time. Probably. Sunder clears his throat. Would you like to offer a gift? Nope. Oh, I should have. You decide not to give a gift right now. So, was there anything you wanted to ask me about the vampire situation? You old Mandy, you literally drink blood. You turn into a bat. Are werewolves too? Short answer? No. Long answer? Death wolves have some moon-related baggage. But they've never migrated to California, so I wouldn't worry about it. What's the deal with Mandy? Mandy's my blood mother, and has been since 1812 or so. I was a nobody in Benares, India, when she found me, turned me, and took me in. Here I am, eternally young because she liked my face. We haven't been lovers in a long time, if that's what you're wondering. I don't care. You literally drink blood? Yeah, it's not bad. Mixes well with vodka. I almost don't miss normal food. Except fried dough. I'd kill to eat a donut, but even donut makers don't taste similar. Sad stuff. Can you turn into a bat? What, turning into a sword isn't enough for you? But no, I can't. No invisibility either, at least not yet. Maybe when I get older? Yeesh, I hope no older vampires are watching us right now. Creepy. But I am allergic to sunlight, garlic, and churches. Oh well. No more questions. Now I get to ask you a question. The table's turned. Shrapnel. Enemies who die while bleeding can explode. Fair warning, it's a bit of a doozy. I've been feeling restless and purposeless the last 50 years or so. What would you do with 200 years? What do you really, really want? Honestly. Love? Happiness? Happiness. Happiness? Yeah, same here. I just want to enjoy life, you know? Every moment. Too bad everything is so much work. Even just thinking about the next 100 years is so tiring. Maybe I should have gone with love. Everything reminds me of death, like it's all rotting and doomed. Oh well, I'm sure you didn't come to hear me whine. Poor me, right? I've got a sharp edge, this body, and infinite nights left. I shouldn't be complaining. One day at a time. Yep, that's my style. Or in my case, one night at a time, huh? I should head home before the evil sun cooks me.
See ya.
He gives you a wave and saunters into the dark. You head home. Not much to do in the daytime here, mostly just talk to the spiders. How's your day going? Got a dunge. So hard working it hurts. The dunge feels less like work with you though, so I'll say that. Now to go to Rowan. Mission Sandrogo. Find Rowan standing quietly to the side, unmoving.
Good day.
Blake, you came. Apologies for sending Crowley, but I'm tired of my prison. It makes me anxious. Hence why I'm here, though I wasn't sure if you practice meditation. I do, sometimes. This place is suited to it. The ley lines, the incense, the acoustics, all contribute to peace of mind. I was hoping it would grant me some freedom from my darker thoughts. No luck yet. It's been some time since Alice passed on, and I still can't seem to let her go. Everything reminds me of her, even places I've never been. I feel her everywhere. She'd want me to move on, but I just can't. Crowley gently preens Rowan's hair with his beak. Rowan sighs. Have you lost someone close to you, Blake? You seem energetic. You seem so energetic. I have. Rowan smiles ever so slightly, a hint of self-mockery in their eyes. Of course, it's nothing unusual, and here I was in the depths of self-pity. It gives me strength to see how you bear your burden. You make it look easy, and I know it isn't. Fatal attraction. When an enemy dies to a gravity well, you automatically get 3 stacks of the boost. They gaze at the statues of saints and angels thoughtfully. I read that in modern courtship rituals, people swipe right when they don't like someone. That seems dangerous. You could sever an artery that way. I'm glad I haven't been rejected so forcefully. Wrong kind of swipe. Well, whichever kind of swipe, I'm glad to have avoided modern love attacks. Hermitude has its advantages. I come here to remind myself why solitude is healthy. Saint Drogo is the patron saint of the unattractive. I find his self-imposed seclusion comforting. Would you like to offer a gift? Yes. Let's offer... mystery novel. I'm confident I will solve the murder before the protagonist, if the facts are described in enough detail. I made a show about love magic before, but who knows if that compatibility would even be constructive. It's probably best that Crowley and I remain on our own, devoted to study. It'd be a good life well spent. What would Alice say? Or would you be happy? Breaking up with me? What would Alice say? They jump, startled to hear that name spoken. She, well, I suppose she would look at us and she'd say, Just kiss them already, you fool. They clear their throat, looking away, and Crowley chuckles. Just kiss me already. They take a sharp breath, looking at you with a new shyness. Slowly they lean forward, closing their eyes. Crowley politely hops away. You share a soft kiss. Rowan's lips are velvety against yours and taste lightly of sage. When you come to, you realize you're somewhere else, far from the church. Oh, sorry, I forgot I had invoked a resonance trigger earlier, and you felt so much like home. How embarrassing. Well, probably better than being kicked out by the priest anyhow. Perhaps I was too deep in my own mind. It's good to be reminded of my body too. I don't always like my body, but I feel more comfortable in it around you, in both my forms. I'll hope to use them both with you in the future. Thank you for today.
Farewell.
I give you a parting kiss, leaving a gentle warmth behind. You head home. Hey, I have something to tell you. Let me know when you have a sec, and I'll come over. Now is good. Cool, on my way. You wait for someone to show up. You wash your hands just as there's a knock at the door. Ah. Welcome.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Hi.
Hi. Oh.
So, weird timing, but I have some bad news.
Feel your chest get heavy, as if a weight were pressing down. It's clear as day you see in Sunder's face that he's about to break up with you. We weren't together to begin with! I made it clear that we were just friends. Your mind resists, imagining how things could be different between you. You imagine a reality in which he had infinite love to give you, his heart yours forever. No, I want the truth. Sunder sighs, steeling himself for what he's about to say.
Even though we're just friends, I have to say, I don't think we should see each other anymore. Not like we have been. I'm not enough for you. I never was and never will be. I've loved spending time with you and seeing the world through your eyes.
Blunt. Heavy finishers also briefly stun enemies. Heavy finishers also steal life from enemies. Ooh.
It made me remember what it's like to be young and mortal, I mean. You're great, but your friendship deserves more time than I can give. I just don't have the energy. I'm too old or too lazy or... I just can't. I'm sorry.
There's one thing I've learned in 200 years, it's self-care. Okay. Yeah? Good. Great. Cool. You wonder if you're actually okay. You aren't sure yet. We've had fun, haven't we? As far as I'm concerned, that's a win. But other than that, I guess it's the end of an era. A change, at least. I guess I'll just get out of your hair.
See ya.
See you later, I hope. He lets himself out. Your throat feels tight, constricting. You have reached max love rank with Sunder the Talwar. A few hours pass in a blurry haze until you fall into a light sleep. You're woken by a knock. Through the peephole, you see a worried-looking Mandy. Come in?
Hey.
Hey, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I tried to help you, but, well, you deserve better, that's all. You love him? I guess I do, yeah. Like a little brother. Makes it hurt more to see him keep doing this. Sometimes I think he'll learn something, but he never does. Oh, I knew what kind of man he was when I turned him those years ago. And I still keep expecting better. Maybe you're the stuck one. I don't want to be a vampire, thank you very much. Even if I do stay inside most of the time anyway. And I don't go outside much during the day. Mostly only for appointments, really, at this point. And I work at night. Anyway, we do our best. Heh, I tell myself that, but it doesn't help much. I don't normally do this, but... Want a hug before I go? Sure. You let her wrap you in a surprisingly strong hold. A hug. You feel her inhale deeply.
Oh.
Wow, I can see what Sunder was crazy for. You smell delicious. Sorry, too soon? Too soon. Keep being good, Blake. You're better at it than most. She gives a little wave as she leaves, and you lock the door behind her. Hey, I heard it's over with Sunder. It was never a thing to begin with. I'll be okay. That's all anyone can hope. I'm here for you, cuz. Thank you, Jesse. Talk to you later. Mandy said she came to see you. I'm sorry for everything. I hope she didn't make it worse. Just go away, I miss you, whatever. Sorry. I hope we can still fight together sometimes, but I know I asked for space, so I'll stop bothering you. Cool, thanks, good. Bye. I wasn't ever interested in you to begin with. I guess a prism is easier for chatting than Raven notes. So, what kind of tea are you drinking today? Oops, forgot you don't like tea. I do like tea, though. I love tea. What kind of beverage are you drinking today? Coffee? I don't drink coffee. Soda? Juice? Nothing? I'm drinking water in reality. Nothing? I see. Seems this is not as fascinating a topic, perhaps, as I first thought. Our kiss must have disrupted my social skills. Don't tell Crowley. Let's just fight monsters, as if I didn't waste your time. Thank you. Finally, I've done it. I've made contact with Alice, or at least my deepest concept of her. Are you okay? I don't know. She was rather angry with me. I guess I can't blame her. I'd like to see you and explain our next phase. Want to take a walk with me? I'm up on the mountain. I'll be there. I'll be here. So there's 2 more dungeons. The college, and then some other dungeon. I'm guessing. It's interesting that they made all this space up here without putting anything there. Oh, so I can go here.
Good day.
Rowan is looking out over Verona Beach in unusual attire. Oh, great. Good, because it's rather warm today to be wearing this many layers, I must say. In trying to reach beyond the veil, symbols and metaphors are powerful. I thought maybe wearing our traditional family robes might help. And maybe it did. Either way, I found Alice in my heart, and she really lashed me, called me a coward and a weakling. When it comes to how I treat you, she said she was disappointed in me. She expected better. That's harsh.
Yes,
But fair, she has a point.
I've been leaning on you, and on Crowley too much. It's been unbalanced. I love you. You've shown me so much patience and generosity of spirit.
Acceptance. Deadly Monument can stack up to 5 times. Deadly Momentum can stack up to 5 times. Deadly Momentum lasts a bit longer.
And yet I've taken advantage of your kindness. I'm sorry for that, it's not right. I always call you in a crisis, to help me with grief, or with Crowley, or with everything. It's like I've treated you almost as a tool, a medicine, or a playmate. You deserve better. You've helped me grow as a scythe, and as a person, sharpening me. I want to do the same for you. Ah!
Rowan's eyes widen. You can almost feel their heartbeat quicken, even from this distance.
What power your words have over me. Love magic indeed. So from now on, I want to be equally giving. To meet you halfway. When I first met you, your strength was obvious. So I let myself get dependent. I want us to be together for a long time, so we have to be equals in all things. As partners.
I agree. Don't worry about it. We each have strengths. You do, but I plan to use mine to help you more often. I can already feel Alice approving. We're on the right track. But if I backslide, I hope you'll call me on it. Habits can take time to break. I promise. Rowan releases an exhalation of relief. Thank you. Crowley mutters something softly into Rowan's ear. Rowan nods.
Hmm?
Crowley got you these. His friends will be quite jealous. 3 glass. They hand you a handful of small rounded beads of glass.
Pretty human.
Pretty human. Cute. So, what's new with you? Any interesting people you've met? Monsters you've destroyed? You walk down the mountain as the sun sets, filling them in on recent events and chatting. May I offer you a cup of drinking chocolate gifted to Alice by the Mayan nobility? It's a family treasure, but I'd like to share it with you, and give you a full tour of the estate. You could spend the night if you wanted to. Maybe next time? No. I'd like that as friends? No, I'd like that. What's he doing here? I'd like that. Rowan leads you inside and you spend a quiet evening together. At some point, Curly retires to his cage. You notice their bed is encircled by a line of salt, but you forget as their lips and blade explore your body. Uh-huh. They trace runes on your skin, making your blood sing in an alien rhythm. The pleasure is crystalline. Find yourself becoming more forceful with them, and they melt under you, obedient to your whims. Eventually, you drift into a deep sleep, and you seem to continue love in an otherworldly dream.
Farewell.
In the morning, you share a few kisses and symbolic gestures, then head home. You've reached max love rank with Rowan the Scythe. Now you must return to your home soon. Curly seems to think you can fly, but I told him surely not. Curly's right. I suppose I should have learned better by now than to doubt him. Not that it matters really, the important thing is that you will be far away. For a time anyway, our paths are forever intertwined. Definitely. I hope it is our love that binds us, more than wounds we take from that katana. Time will tell. Yes, indeed, time will tell. Well, I guess, I'll start the Verona College dungeon. I don't know how far I'll go with it. And I probably will end a little early today. But we got a decent amount done. We reached full affection, or max love rank with Rowan and with Sunder today, as well as finished the second dungeon and starting Verona College dungeon. I guess 7. We'll start with. What? Oh. I hit cancel rather than go. Verona College, Dungeon Fear Unidentified.
This is a pretty weird hobby when you think about it.
It says semester 1 of 8. That would be 2 years. So... Okay. Oh, staple. Why you gotta staple me like that? Well, this seems to be a big floor. Nice place out. It looks different. Indeed it does. Seven's eyes glitter with mischief. Finally, now here's something worthwhile that universities can offer. Dangerous chemicals, free for the learning. See anything here that could explode? Let's try it? You rummage through the bottles and jars together, picking likely candidates for damage. You take turns throwing them at the far wall, one after another. The air starts to smell sour and astringent, but nothing dramatic happens. Maybe they were just cleaning products. Oh well. At least I got to break something, I guess. Let's go with... Glitter eyeshadow? Perfect for the stage, or autograph signings, or any day really. Let's find some monsters to smash then. Gotta get some excitement somehow. Alright, yeah, I am, after this dungeon dive, I will be calling it, in fact. Either these are just more resilient, or 7's just not dishing out a whole lot of damage. Which is making it take longer. I'm not going down yet. I still have stuff to clear. Okay. Interesting. Why are those in a college? Alright, over here is just a lot of loot, which is nice. Black nail polish recipe, okay. Paintbrushes. Wrangler recipe. Was there another section on this floor I still need to go to? Yes, down this way. This away. Yeah, I feel like 7's just not doing a lot, but again, it could just be that stuff is kind of tougher here. A frying pan? Aether. Okay. That's a new resource. Time for floor 2. What it says semester 1 of 8, does that mean there's only 8 floors? For this dungeon? Yeah, let's continue with 7. Semester 2 of 8. That makes me think that, yes, indeed, there are only 8 floors here. Interesting. And also, I don't think the other dungeons had mentioned floor counts before. They just let you know what floor you were on, and everything. Tarot deck. More Aether. wonder what'll be breakable in this dungeon, like as a breakable wall for a secret area. Heh, these old school keyboards and monitors are very educational, I guess. I didn't go to university myself, so maybe I don't get it, but would you like to offer a gift? Bouquet of daisies? Oh, that's sort of the opposite of my style. I'll pass. Oops. That's the first time I've gotten a negative response to a gift I've tried giving. People pay money to get access to stuff like this. Teach themselves? Why don't they just teach themselves from home with the internet? These are valuable. Deadlines are useful. Pressure and expectations?
Mm-hmm.
Good point. I still feel the pressure to apologize for not going, even with all my success. Ugh, how would we even start fixing that, though? I have to hope it'll happen naturally. Surely the next generation won't feel as obligated, right? We have to hope. Let's use our energy to do something more useful with our time. Yeah, college can be rough. It can be very rough. Alright. Oh, over there. That's how I do it. With this. There we go. Oh. Wasn't expecting more to show up as I was almost at the door. More? Again? Why? Not set up like a traditional challenge room that we've experienced so far. Whatever. Doppelganger recipe. Right? So I think I'm getting a better hang of how to utilize 7. It's an interesting weapon style. Semester 3 of 8. Also, the floor layouts are definitely different than the other ones we've experienced so far. Ow. Ow. Okay. Or Aether. Nice, nice. Out here for a few minutes. Sure. 7 releases a sigh. Libraries make me filled with, well, not regret exactly, but sad wishing, I guess. I wish I were the kind of person who read more books. Is that regret? I know books are filled with amazing experiences and emotions and knowledge. I just don't have time, which means I prioritize other things. I'd rather watch TV. My dad used to try to share the books he liked with me, but he stopped years ago. So preferring TV makes me lazy. Kinda like a bad son, too. Zeno stops talking and shrugs, fiddling with his phone. You work really hard. Huh, yeah, I do. Just not at this particular thing, which isn't unusual. It's just life. Let's just get out of this library, huh? I wouldn't want to accidentally start a fire or anything. Decide not to give a gift right now. No breakable wall here? No, it doesn't look like it. So next is up this way. Ow. So it's interesting that I wonder if this dungeon will have a midway boss. And so far, only the first dungeon did. Oh. That was everything on this floor then, I guess. Except this challenge. Which isn't much of a challenge. Teleporter. Where's it gonna teleport me to? Oh. Okay. I'm off duty here. I'll turn into one of your fears later, okay? Jeez. Think you're worthy to shop at the heart of Verona. Oh, we have the Chang Shan jacket. In red and black. Net TV subscription. Thousands of hours of trash on demand. Fire or sugar? I don't need either of those. As you wish, stay safe out there. Yep, sure, will do. Next level. Semester 4. Oh! Hello. Your ornate hammer trembles in your hands, then transforms. Hello, cutie.
Ugh,
Groans in frustration.
you've got to be kidding me. Stuck as a hammer again? You're not from the association, are you?
Huh? Association.
The sports association, no?
Guys, you suspiciously then sighs.
That's frustrating, but I guess it's not your fault. I really am glad I'm not stuck in hammer form. I should thank you. Do you want to come by my gym for a smoothie sometime? I'll let you know when I'm there, if you want to join me.
Absolutely.
Oh, by the way, I'm Leah Martillo. I'll text you. Maybe.
He hurries away, looking embarrassed. Well, hello, another cutie. So, number one cutie will always, always be Sawyer. Oh, look. You rummage through the bottles and jars, you're not really sure what you're looking for. This jar says sodium chloride. That sounds dangerous. What do you think? You'll be disappointed. 7 grins. Well, I'm going to try anyway. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. He chucks the jar at the wall. It shatters, spreading white dust everywhere. 7 watches eagerly, but nothing happens. Ah, well. At least, no gift. Look at this smash that. Those teleporters can really get in the way. What did I get for it? Anything? Nothing? Experience, I guess. Let's not have that pulled up, because that was visually annoying. Cat toy recipe. Ooh! Well, that's a gift for Pocket. Well, this dungeon certainly isn't proving to be as difficult as La Rosa. Or no, Las Rocas. The club. It's much easier than the club. At least so far, but maybe I'm speaking too soon. It's just that they take a lot of hits, it seems. Which again could be because I don't have 7 as high in affection. Aether, Boba. Guess we head down this way next. Is that it? Is that all that was in this room? mean, I suppose I wasn't expecting much, but still. I'm going to clear Verona College on my first dive. Let's go ahead and change the weapon. Let's try Jonah. Right, it's only light, 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 heavy. Those are the only combos with Jonah, which is weird, but okay. Not sure how I feel about Jonah. Certainly I was doing better with 7. I mean, Jonah's taking them out faster. I think. I think Jonah's taking them out faster. Maybe not. Either. Monster cosplay. Nice. Oh. This way. Goodness. What an awful room. Oops. God, that room sucked. These teleporters can be real annoying. It doesn't help that Jonah kind of focuses on throwing you around. Well, at least that was the last part of the floor. Jonah may have been a mistake. At least for this dungeon. Or at least for this floor. Certainly for that room. Jonah's not a good fit. Never really understood capital A art. Like, sure, some things look good, others don't. What's the point of paintings that look like my 5-year-old niece could make them? Context culture? It's true that I don't know almost anything about it, so probably I should be quiet. Read a book. Yes. Offer you the lighthouse keychain. Oh, it wasn't for you? Hey, thanks. I'll definitely use this. Maybe when we have some extra time, we can go to the art museum. I'd love to know what I'm missing. In the meantime, these monsters can splatter the paint and we'll splatter them. Let me pass. Ow. Hey there. Okay, I think that's it for this floor. And I'm not going to choose Jonah for the next floor. Because Jonah does not seem very well suited for this dungeon, given all the teleporters. With... Well, I'm gonna be on semester 6, so let's go Sawyer, because it's gonna start getting more difficult. Also, want to see what Sawyer has to say about the college stuff. Oh, that one was fast. Ow, that hurt a lot. A whole lot. And another floor complete. Or so you say, Sawyer, but we still have a large chunk of this floor left to explore. Alright, anything else here that I can get? No. So, they eye the computers with a palpable unease. Frig, I just remembered. I have a short writing exercise due tomorrow. Would you like to offer gifts? No. We can keep going if you want. I can just do the assignment when I get home. I can help you. Oh, thanks. That's a nice offer, but I should really do this myself. To learn the most and all. I sit down and log in, tapping away more slowly than more quickly. You sit nearby and fiddle with your phone while you wait. Sawyer stops typing and frowns into space for a full 2 minutes. You okay? Oh! Hi, Blake. Yeah, sorry, just thinking. They return to typing on the keyboard in a sudden burst of energy. Finally, they hit enter with a decisive jab and jump to their feet. I know doing homework isn't the coolest hangout. Thanks for waiting. And without that lingering stress, I can focus on stabbing even better. Let's go. Homework important. Ow. I'm getting a lot of money from this college. Usually it's the other way around. So I'm not complaining. Ow. Okay. Is that it for the floor? Yes. Next up, semester 7. Am I gonna clear Verona College on my first try? It'd be quite the stark difference to Las Rocas. Club, given how many times it took me to finally get through it. What's that? What's this? It's kind of romantic. Oh, a real laboratory with expensive, fragile glassware and everything. Maybe there's some kind of cool experiment we can do here. Like, well, now that I'm in the moment, I can't think of anything. This is like 4th grade science fair all over again. Brain fart. Toot toot. Is this supposed to be them talking, rather than like this? What should we study? And don't stay volcanoes. Love. Ooh, good idea. Maybe you can measure whether my conductivity changes when you hold me. Not that I assume. I mean, it could just be platonic love, right? Don't answer that. They find a conductivity meter and hook it up to your hand and their blade. Swing me around. Let's see what happens. Ready?
Yeah!
Set? Yeah. You wind up and swing Sawyer through the air. They seem to enjoy the exercise. When you're both a bit out of breath, they check the readings. Well, it didn't change. Maybe metal doesn't work that way. But hey, that's science. Let's do more experiments. The kind that involves stabbing monsters. Yeah, I think that was supposed to be Sawyer talking. Ooh, they take damage while they're chained up. I think I forgot about that. Nice, nice. Boss rush. What do you mean boss rush? Oh, because that's to the next floor. Blacksmith costume. Earmuffs. Aether. Money. I don't need either of these, but I'll take them. Is that all of this floor? No. They're still up here. I think I'm going to clear Verona College on my first dive. I find unusual, but not unwelcome. Out of my way, please. Alright, now I can head to the 8th floor, which is presumably the last one of this dungeon. Wrong way. I also haven't encountered any breakable walls or secret areas in this one yet, either. Verona College, semester 8 of 8. Let's start up here. A little break is just what I needed. Sawyer stares at the giant pile of books, horrified. Oh, this is the work of a true monster. Look at this carnage. Spines broken, pages folded. Grizzly, how dare they? Wait, I don't mean to be judgmental. Blake, you wouldn't... You don't... I mean... do you... treat books well? You can tell me honestly. Pristinely. Excellent. Beautiful. Sawyer picks a book up off the pile and closes it, smoothing its cover and putting it on a shelf. There you go, little guy. That's better. Now I can venture forth with a clear conscience. Maybe I'll fix a few more later. Absolutely the cutest. Hands down. No contest. Yes, even better than Pocket. Not as much of a fan of Pocket, actually. Like, cute cat and everything. Sewing machine recipe, but... eh. Don't get me wrong, I do like Pocket, just... not a lot. Certainly not like I like Sawyer. Ow. Okay. So maybe the semester 8 of 8 is just for the first half of the dungeon? I'll be honest, I was not expecting Verona College to be this easy to get through. I say as I start taking a lot of damage.
I knew I shouldn't push so hard.
Well! I suppose I really jinxed myself there, huh? Wielder level 33. First rate. Level 34. Veteran. Level 35. Almost important. Has it repeated some of those? Go home. Alright. We have gotten a lot done today. But I'm going to call it here. for today. And I thank you guys for joining me. Took care of a lot. We maxed out Thunder and Rowan, and managed to finish the second dungeon, and got really far in the Verona College dungeon, which was unexpected. But ended up ultimately getting taken out by maybe overconfidence. But now I'm going to look for somebody to raid you off to. Who do we want to go with? Let's go with... Who do I go with? Who do we send you to? I will... I'm gonna send you over to Krista Plays, because they're currently playing a dating game also. So I hope you enjoyed our time together today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, and I thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.